Championship. They're up against Japan, the invited guest. We've already seen Chile in this competition, and the men in red get a chance to take the field in their home competition. I'm Gareth Reese, delighted to bring in the action, joined by New Zealand legend Carl Tanana. And Carl, this is a big part of developing the game in this part of the world.
Oh, it's massive, Reese, and I think this team deserves to run out in their own pitch, and it's great that they've been able to organise a team, because all three of these tri-nations, whether it be Canada, Japan or Chile, really need this game time under the heat because of the structure that you just mentioned.
And as we saw from the opening there, they're all looking to get a spot in that World Championship over in Europe. Japan, newly coached by Phil Greening. Our referee, Justine Black-Chamin, will be in charge. The local referees doing these matches, a great opportunity for our match officials as well. The ball runner's done her job, and the Canadian Maple Leafs didn't have much to cheer about this morning, as the Canadian women had a tough one against USA, but a chance to cheer on the men here.
Yeah, no doubt about that, you know, and it's always good to be on home soil at #1, and I'm sure the home team want to perform pretty well. This Japanese outfit, though, have been here before in the series. Both of these teams want to get back to where they are right now.
Yeah, a proud team. Japan in the dark jerseys, kicking off to Canada in their traditional red. Good take in the air there from Brendan Black. Impressive feat of Deshaun Bowen, not able to break down the Japanese for the moment. They recycle. Nice pass. That went up above the shoulder, though, and it's knocked on.
It's knocked on there.
Oh, it deserved better. It was just on the back shoulder of Jones from Black. They created everything well.
Yeah.
The home team. And just the little micro skills are the things you got to get right. The dummy on the inside, good evasion skills, and that pass is going on the right shoulder. Unfortunately, if that goes to hand, it's probably try time.
Japan's opportunity to create something.
It's lined up.
KT, we did an event earlier on. We had the Canadian men's and women's athletes there. And this whole part of being a part of the series here, we had to have the youth games on, the under-16s and under-18s playing right in our break here. And 3 of these teams were playing in that tournament. So they're seeing the pathway, obviously, to get on the series. They want to get to the World Championship and ultimately down the coast in Los Angeles for 2028. You know how important the Olympics has been to the 7th game.
Oh, it's been massive, absolutely massive. Put on another level, hasn't it? But I think the thing you speak about is getting the junior teams, getting the clubs, the local clubs involved, and these kids then getting an opportunity to go to first grade and play at the top level. I think that's a real great connector of what can be.
Right now it's Japan working a really narrow channel, using their strength to stay on the park. Options in the middle. Nakano is brought down. As you know well, KT, having spent some time there, great feet the Japanese players. Always very hard to line them up. Coming around the corner, good chop tackle from Donato. Now they recycle. Back in field. We know the Japanese are happy to go through the phases, sometimes lacking that big run up the middle. Now they've created the edge. Canadian player's gone down, and that's the hole he's run into. Japan not releasing, so a quick tap from Lockie Kratz. Backing himself is Jones, but then he stops and pulls out. Pass doesn't go to hand. But there's numbers for Canada. Sean Bowen, the Toronto man, chips it out wide.
He's first arriver.
Just holding on there. The Japanese player had rights, and he's won a good penalty back for his team. Trying to take away the middle, but the ball goes over the top. Canada's got to regroup and try and stay connected. A little bit of isolation for the Japanese player. The referee deemed that the Canadian player come off their feet, so Japan keep it going. The Brave Blossoms, as they're called. There's the short ball. Sides going through the phases, but no one really able to break it down. Bowen counter-rucking. The great dummy opened it up. Couldn't keep the play going with an offload, but Japan putting the pressure on Canada. Show and go, early pass. He gets it back. He's going to have a walk-in, and that will be Chokito. So just reward for the Japanese who went play after play, put Canada under the gun.
Yeah, they did well with some of the turnovers they got as well. This is the massive dummy in the midfield. They're so good. He just turned the wrong way. The support play was on the outside, so he did well just to keep his composure, and the head numbers loaded. Good straightening of the ball right there. Probably could have been called it being a little bit unselfish, but in the end he stayed in a good position. The Riku Tokito, and they'll get the first try in this one.
Conversion is good, so 7 points the gap. Japanese team, tough news after 8 minutes into their first match of the day, where Kuki Hitori was sent off with a red card. So he won't take any further action here in Vancouver, but they regrouped well. I mentioned they're under head coach Phil Greening, obviously English international, longtime American assistant to Mike Friday. And Japan stealing the ball off the Canadians. Canada, a bit like their women's team, not able to put anything together. Oh, sweet one-handed offload. Claims of a foot in touch. And now the scrum has been played, and that could be a problem. Penalty against Canada.
Good night.
Good tap, relentless pressure from the Brave Blossoms. On the outside, the jersey grab's not enough. The man in the tights. Over the line. Koga, the captain, getting it down.
Yeah, Yoshiyuki Koga is the one that's going to get the 5 points with all the hard work done on the other side of the field. Little skip jump, the way goes around the defender, uses the ball to get rid of the winger, and he shows it clean. Gap on the outside does Koga. And Japan at the moment just playing at a different speed.
Yeah, they're capitalizing on some of those defensive lapses by the Canadians. A minute to play here in the first half. Of course, this is the Teck Tri-Nations Championship. Chile also here in town, and that just shows how much dominance Japan have had in this one against the host nation.
Yeah, the passes have been absolutely massive. So that's the reason why they're able to control this game, because they're controlling the passes.
That's a bit better for Canada. They now can build a strike. There's talk about good sevens teams strike at the end of the half and the beginning of the second half. Big right-handed Fenn. Nice offload. There's a 2-on-1. Stumbling momentarily was Adam Doan, but he wisely keeps his feet, pops it back in field, and it will be Jones. The pride of the Ajax Warriors scores a big one under the dome here, and the crowd love it.
Well, they're saying, we don't care how many passes you have, we just need the last pass to get over the try line. What a moment. Good footwork. There's a beautiful out the backdoor pass. There's a nice dummy. Nearly trips over himself, but he keeps his balance. Rolls the ball in on the inside. And from there, one of the biggest cheers of the morning.
Turning it into 7 with a conversion. It's a little creepy, but they're happy. We're into the blue numbers.
Get up!
Japan can get it off the field, or they're going to try and attack and add a third one here. Canada will feel better about their effort. There's a counter run from Tremblay. Almost came off. Big hit midfield. Dump tackle. Now the Canadians are flying in, and they got their hands on it. Kratz goes wide into space. Hits a man in black, though. After all that work, it's now Canada opened up on the edge. The stop and go, great support lines from the Japanese, and just reward for Shotaro Tsuoka.
Oh, from defense into attack. You can see he's absolutely spent Shoka. But they go the length of the field. Look at that, there's a nice shot, legal shot put on. They try and counteract, they nearly get the rewards. But it was the long pass over the top. A good read by the try scorer, Tsuoka. So he's down, he gets back up. You can see his back-to-back efforts. He gets down there, he gets in the support line and gets a beautiful ball pass to him, and that's the reward.
version just left. But at halftime, Japan, the Brave Blossoms, getting it done over Canada right now, 19 points to 7.
I am down here inside the closer man, and thank you so much for joining us. What are your impressions of the session?
Well, the games here are absolutely exciting, and for those who are not from British Columbia, but fans and friends of the players here, welcome to British Columbia. My name is Ann Kang, and I'm the Minister for Tourism, Arts, Culture, and Sport. And I love how that there's so much energy around Eastern Place today.
We are at the heart of it all down here on the field. So messaging those breakdowns are the teams that came in to compete.
Well, all the athletes are playing amazing. The energy, the skill, the strategy is keeping me sitting on the tips of the seat. So what I want to say to athletes is, do your very best. We're all cheering.
As the Canada team regroups on the field, a nice opportunity to acknowledge the incredible support the HSBC Vancouver Sevens gets from the province of British Columbia, the Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture. They're on the field wishing everyone well. And without their support, it couldn't happen like it does here in Vancouver. Thank you. Lots more action coming up here in Vancouver. But a great start to day one. It's Saturday. Maurice Longbottom in his 50th tournament will be up against the French. Aussie France up next. Right now it's Canada kicking off, trying to get back into this one. They're down 2 scores to Japan, but they won the ball. Kyle Trombley, fresh back from injury, driving his legs. He's from about 45 minutes away in White Rock, BC. Donato brought down. Good energy for the Canes out of the half. Quick pick from the sub. Great work from Andrew Cooper. The Vancouver boy gives this crowd something to cheer about.
Well, being a local, you know, his family's in attendance, that's for sure. The young man, see, he just picks, goes to the left-hand side. He saw it straight away. Look at his face. He knows he's in. Gives a bit of a, yeah, you betcha as well. Oh, the back in it, the home team, the back in it.
These are the moments. Lockie Kratz adds the 2, so 5 points the difference. The minions are dancing. The Hulkster's in the house.
Oh, Rowdy Roddy's got it.
Roddy's in there.
So it's Rowdy Roddy Canada?
Yeah, he's Scotland, baby. Got a kilt. Here we go. Just 1 minute gone and Canada back into the contest. Kratz goes left to the high hanging kick. 4 Japanese around the ball, and they needed them all to get it. Phil Greening's talked about how he works with Eddie Jones, the national 15s coach, and how they're using the Sevens program as a development pathway, you know, and citing the likes of South Africa, France, Argentina, and New Zealand, all who have current 15s internationals who have come through the HSBC World Series. So they've chosen a scrum here. Japan like to work from the set piece. They played a very organized game.
Okay, let's go.
And the way they set up too, they have 2 players at the back, and then the first 5 will create numbers on the other side. So there's a setup there from in the front.
Shot of an angry Argentinian there. They've got to get back in their program. Not quite getting it done in their first game. 4-time defending champions here, but Japan right through the middle. A siding run from the wee man, and it is Inoue. He's brought down 2 meters short, tries to roll over, can't get there. The crowd like the tackle, but they're not going to like this. As Japan scored, great pressure, and it was Yamato capitalizing the big run from Inoue.
You look this from the scrum. There's the 2 players. One comes on the outside, the defense and halfback can't get there, neither can the hooker. So that's what creates the hole. The chase was good, but I like the way they're able to see how quick this recycle is. Toes the deck, there's the bridge, halfback's there, gone. That's the secret right there, support play. on the break.
And it's all the buzz in the 15s game, the speed of recycle. But you saw it there. It's important in sevens too.
Oh, massive. And what that does, Reece, it doesn't allow the defence to get their alignment. It's so tough having to run back, get back on side. And when you can't do that together and form your line, there's holes somewhere.
So the Brave Blossoms re-established a 12-point lead. Canada got work to do. Halfway through the second half. There's a nice take. Almost a steal from Japan. Flat line up the middle. Of course, no Isherwood for this team. They lost Mora, who was maybe back. But this man is back from injury. Kyle Tremblay lifting the knees, driving through. He'll be under the poles and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Well, still a lot of time to go. Oh, yes, they come on. We're still in it. Tremblay put aside Trebekins. Oh, geez, I chucked the ball away. Need to give it to my kicker. We only got 30 seconds. But look at him here, strong balance through that tackle, powers through the determination on the face. Look at that strain down the neck. Oh, yeah.
Kyle Tremblay, the 26-year-old, back in action. Of course, this Canadian team has the conversions good. Went to Dubai, the first ever 7-3 competition, which is the first step to getting to the World Championship. They won that in dramatic fashion over Hong Kong. Couldn't quite back it up in Nairobi in the 7-2, but they'll have 2 more competitions in 7-2 to try and get to Europe. And there's a nice take in space, beautifully judged kick. Canada 5 points adrift. More than enough time on the clock. Around the corner, good movement off the ball from Johnny Franklin. Couldn't get on the ball though. Oh, referee's letting it go. And it's going to be Canada ball, a bit messy. They'll take it. Short ball. Ball in one hand. Cooper looking for a second, but he's brought down. Now Canada lining up his numbers. The crowd can see it. They're willing it. Short ball, 2-on-1. Oh, the referee in the way, but I don't think it would have mattered. As Johnny Franklin, a guy who lives on Bowen Island, which is one of the islands overlooking Vancouver, and the Mounties are happy they've got their man, and Bowen's got his try.
What they've done with that score has evened it up. Nice short ball, good line, but what I like about this is the decision to take it into contact. You've got quick, clean ball, you pass it out, and then again, the number 5 decides to run into the referees. Let's play on, and the conversion to take the lead.
Canada 28, Japan 26.
Extras are good. We like our ketchup up here, KT.
Oh, yeah, no, you got to have sauce with everything.
Here we go. Still a minute to play. This one isn't over. Canada leading by 2. Again, the kickoff's a problem for Japan. Or is it? It bounces kindly. Tremblay tracks back. Makes the tackle on Yoshimoto. But they're still coming. Around the corner. Good tackle on the ball. As Takai's brought down. They look short side, but then come open. Referee asking is anything off the ball. That one's been knocked back, so Canada, with 25 seconds to play, can work the clock here. The crowd sense it. Franklin, one of the stronger players on the team, kicks it in. The support is just enough as they win the penalty, and that should just about do it.
Jack Shaw made the biggest play in this game, I think it was. He got back in the defensive line, and the support line knocked the ball back. Look at him here, the 55. That there, beautiful on the replay. Jack Shaw with a massive play.
That ball goes off the field, and listen to this Vancouver crowd. The Maple Leafs are waving here. Canada win this one, 28 points to 26 over Japan in the Teck Tri-Nations Challenge.
Chile losing both of their games narrowly yesterday, 7-0 against Canada, 28-26 against Japan in the first one yesterday. Japan, as I say, beating Chile 28-26, then losing to Canada by the same margin, 28-26. The teams will get ready to get out there bright and early. Also here bright and early with me, Ricky Swanell, alongside Bree Kim. Well, you got to, as I say, you got to be tough to back it up on day 2 of sevens, on and off the field.
Oh, absolutely, Ricky, and happy International Women's Day to you as well. These two teams, as you said, very tight match yesterday. Very exciting to see what they will bring on day 2.
Japan in the black and fast, furious side, of course. Not all that long ago, they were a series team regular. While Chile, they were within inches of qualifying for the series back in 2024 in Madrid. A last gasp winner by Uruguay, but for that, Chilean team would have been on the World Series. Our referee is Emma Gallagher from Montreal, up-and-coming referee. She's going to be working on the under-21s Women's Six Nations coming up, and will be an assistant at the Women's Pac-4 International Series in April. Local officials being used here as we get underway on day 2 of HSBC Sevens Vancouver, our Tri-Nations Challenge. And first up, it is a mistake from Japan, a sleepy start perhaps.
Not 10.
Chile will get the opportunity to tap and go in midfield and get their attack going. A couple of good tries against this Japanese side. And a great turnover, what a steal. Excellent chop tackle made. And a tap and go from the man Yoshimoto, who made the steal, runs headlong into the Chilean defence, but was able to get the ball away to Shotogoto. Japan looking to attack down a blind side, and they've got Chile caught offside here. Chance to strike with Japan. Looking to get very sideways, and absolutely hammered was Sugino. Was tracked and tracked and tracked. They've lost a bit of ground here, have Japan back, where the original turnover was won by this man. Yoshimoto just dragged down and then losing control. Good defence from Chile. Ball won back by Baltazar Canepa. And then trying to force an offload and contact.
You play it as you wish.
Yeah, good defensive stance from both sides already thus far. Just couldn't quite keep it in the hands of Chile, but let's take a look at what turned over that ball from Japan in the first place. A huge hit from Chile, and Japan just looking to try to strike and wasn't able to do so, but now they've got another opportunity here. We'll see if they can get through in this gap.
Shotogoto.
Same as yesterday, you wait for the bind. One warning today, yes? Space for the bind, yes? Crouch.
All being laid down by our referee, because he had some issues in this match yesterday with Chile, or scrummaging.
Set.
Los Condores will be frustrated not to have come away with a win. After narrow defeats in both matches yesterday, Canada, the unbeaten side in this Tri-Nations Challenge.
Just getting stuck there in the breakdown as Chile. Japan got sucked in on the other side, was looking to stretch the field on this close sideline. Now they're going to go scrum. It'll be interesting to see what they do here. So we get another look here. Just messy, and just a quick support from the Japanese supporter. Swallows up that Chilean defender, getting the penalty.
Patience for the ball. Yes? Okay. Time back on, please.
Quick contact lens change for Nakano, the number 10. Always, never ceases to amaze me that a tackle can dislodge a contact lens out of someone's eye.
It's happened to me too many times, Ricky, and it's the absolute worst feeling, let me tell you that.
But then how do you find it on the field and just pop it back in?
Well, it's too gross to describe here, I think.
Okay. Japan have had all the running, haven't been able to finish off though. Now here's an opportunity, looking to get around the outside. Inoue, but showing the sideline and bustled over it by Bustamante. Good defense again from Chile.
It's interesting because Japan has really tried to probe this side. The stiff arm from Inui there, but just not enough good defense.
Japan.
But you wonder if they've identified a mismatch or a strength there, so far proven unsuccessful.
Good line out taken down by Wakiwechi, Stade Francais player. He's the danger man on the edge. Lucas Winkler. Oh, Japan, it's nice and physical from them, but it was just left sitting. Scooping up Lopez. He had to make a big play, did Vicente Lopez, because it was lying there for Japan.
Yeah, truly had to improvise. There were 4 Japanese players in there. Looked like it was danger zone for Chile, so good recognition from him.
Chance for Chile just trying to relieve some pressure too.
And we get a look here, just bang. So much pressure. 3 Japanese players, and Lopez says, nope, I am going to take that myself. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, keep that possession in play.
Lopez with the throw to the line out. Ball's dropped down, but play on from the referee. Lopez pumps a big ball wide over the top here. Good take and hit and spin from Bonilla. And now again, Winkler on the edge, gets away from the first defender, and now the chase is on. He's off. Lucas Winkler got absolute gas. Chasers coming in, still hard from Sugino, but too much room after getting rid of that first defender. And Chile, having done all the defending, now get first points on the board.
Hard-earned from this Chilean side. Taking another look, you can see the Japanese defense in scrambles. It looked like they had it, but just that one-on-one you don't want to be in with. Lucas Winkler shoves the Japanese defender off, and then he's gone. Still had to do the hard work with the last 10 meters with the chase, but he gets the first 5 in this match.
Converts his own try as well from in front of the post, so it's 7 points to 0. Chile against the run of play. Get first points, and that's a nice take. Great aerial skills. Japan just looking to play it straighten. Nice little interplay now, and racing away. Teo Sugino hammered over the top by Lopez. Can't quite get to his feet in time to make a play on the ball. Great awareness of the space for Yamura. Oh, how's the footwork sit down? The captain, Yoshiyuki Koga, has turned the Chilean defender right foot in, left foot out, and inside out and all over the place.
Oh, put some respect on his name. Just a little dummy show and go. Oh, I'm sorry, Wichi, but you were just sat down right there. Lovely stuff from the captain. I'm not sure he even needed to do that. Looked like he'd already gotten the go forward, but just a little bit of flair from the Japanese.
Is it for the number 4? His substitution.
Good fight back, good response from Japan.
Just wait.
Yeah, be a play. Yeah, player that got
Excuse me?
hit in the tackle afterwards. Water. Perhaps an HIA. Certainly looking worse for wear. Threw that last pass up over the top for Nwuda. Slowly making his way to the sideline.
Time on.
7 points to 5. Chile leading Japan. And not for the first time in the match. Japan make a mistake from the kick.
Yeah, they just second restart that hasn't gone. And look, it's just those little decisions that have to be executed well. And now you've just given Chile possession. You want to finish this half with this margin, perhaps get one more on top, but Chile now with the other opportunity.
There's the siren for half-time. Going to put a kick in behind here for the Flyers to chase down on Gonzalo Lara and Alvaro Castro. don't get there in time, and so we head to the halftime break with Chile leading Japan 7 points to 5 in the Tri-Nations Challenge.
Welcome everyone to the 2026 Vancouver Rugby Sevens. My ancestral name is Kutse, Chief Justice Sky George of the Tsleil-Waututh Nation. On behalf of our nation, I wanted to extend a warm welcome to this year's tournament on our shared ancestral territories, alongside our relatives at Musqueam and Squamish. We are people of the inland, and our traditional Tsleil-Waututh territory is constantly draining into since time immemorial. Our people call this area home, and we remain committed to celebrating who we are and how our ancestors lived. Ignites cultural pride. Excited to see how the Sevens will continue to inspire
Se nos meten cerca del rack al pelo y no se nos da Los internos cuando estén en el centro de cancha trabajemos más porque es el único escape que están teniendo. O sea, los que están cerca de la pelota en el breakdown salgan rápido a cubrir a su interno, por favor, ¿sí? Nada más que eso. Esto, tengamos la pelota, juguemos a lo que sabemos saber. Mucho vivo ahora.
Our jackpot currently sitting just over $127,000. All proceeds from Nick Tilsco's
Day 2 of HSBC Sevens in Vancouver is underway at BC Place. The Tri-Nations Challenge match between Japan and Chile getting us underway, and we'll be back into the series, our fifth place semi-finals, building up to our cup semi-finals early this afternoon. It's Chile leading Japan 7 points to 5 as we get the second half underway by Jose Bonilla. Nice take by the Japanese. Lucky Michi over that one, making the tackle. Nakano gets it away. Oh, here, the body contact. Chile looking for their first win of the competition. Nice carry from Yamamoto. These teams, only 2 points separated them when they played yesterday. Spinning out of the tackle, and then up over halfway is Inoue for Japan. And now cut-out ball again, getting to the width. Coming back into the traffic, looking for the support runners. Japan getting their attack float. That one flat. Bounces kind enough for the skipper, Yoshiyuki Koga, who has once again put on some footwork and blitzed the Chileans down the edge.
Well, I think that's what they were trying from the get-go. Ricky had made a comment earlier about how they were trying this right-hand side and weren't finding the answers. We saw Koga do this earlier, and now he's in for number 2. Clearly, this is a strength that they've identified. They're looking to exploit it, and it's done them very well.
Puts Japan in front for the first time. Hear the grunt of anguish as the kick misses, but Japan go ahead 10 points to 7. The skipper Yoshiyuki Koga with both tries for the Japanese. Restart goes deep down the middle. It's brought in by Jose Bonilla. Chile looking for a response again after going behind for the first time. Here comes Baltazar Canepa. A reload. Coming back into the traffic is Uichi. Japan shooting up of the line as Chile look to spread to the edge. Castro brought down and then stolen away by Imura. Oh, Japan doing some good work at that breakdown area. Hashimoto, that was high. Tackle over the shoulder, so a penalty for Japan.
Scrum. Yes, you can bring them, subs.
Really good defensive efforts there from Japan.
Time's off, please.
Here we're just getting a look at the high tackle on Yoshimoto. But it was just the isolation of the Chilean ball carrier prior to that, and being able to steal that ball and getting away from trouble. And now another good opportunity.
Crouch. Crouch. Bind.
Free kick for Japan, and they will go quickly. Racing away off the free kick, hands is just scooped back. It will have gone backwards, but that allows Chile to get a counter-up good, as the referee said, then get it on the toe. The football skills, excellent. How's the bounce going to sit up here for this one for Lopez? It's excellent work by the number 4, then chopped down in a good tackle. But Chile turning defence into attack, and they've got numbers wide here. Plenty of space to room. Al-Qaeda. Another penalty. Japan just giving up a couple of free hits here. Joaquin Wechek thought he'd caught them offside, keeping the ball alive. Los Condores looking good. Castro. And now the try scorer Winkler, the speedster, and the offload around the corner is brilliant. Castro just dragged down on the 5-metre line. Chile pressing and then dropping it cold. Frustration, Mateo Al-Qaeda.
4 and 2.
Oh, it just looked like Castro had gone in. Just so close to the try line, but how about the Japanese efforts? Take a look here. Just was able to recover after having to defend the offload, and just
substitution number 10.
Pressing in, and you can see, the frustration there. So
5, yes.
close.
Okay, scrum. Time back
Opportunity lost big time. And Martin Escobar knew it.
Time off. The ball.
We need a ball. Good idea.
Okay. Crouch. Time off. Crouch. Bind. Set. Stay back.
Scrums not particularly steady, and Japan will get a penalty.
Unbound. No.
Yeah, Chile just having problems with the scrum. Saw it earlier, free kick go against them, and now the penalty. They're just trying to bite for any opportunity.
Let's go. Yes.
Japan with the throw. Overthrown.
Numbers, they're 4.
Oh, but that's a poor error from Chile.
He was in the lineouts.
Oh, you don't often see that. How Chile was going on the rip there.
He's in the same line as
I don't think I've ever seen a line-out numbers call in sevens.
You just take a look here. Just creeping on the back there is Escobar. It was the 4v3, and of course Japan's going to go back to the scrum. It's been working so well for them all game.
No, not on free kick. Thank you, Steph.
No, go free kick. Because it was a free kick called, wasn't it? So Japan now really looking to consolidate here, give themselves some breathing room, but another chance as Bustamante scoops this one up on halfway. Chile come back with Winkler. Now through the hands, Castro. Claudio Roa. Chile under a minute to go now, need to strike here to pinch the win. Another narrow defeat at the moment for them. He's available to play for Bustamante. Roa, Claudio Roa, almost through a gap. Good tackle needed to be made, but Chile really pressing, building some phases, a bit of ball in hand. That one squeezes through, no harm done. Guerrolo. Chile with a chance to win it late. Now or never for them. Here's the danger man, the speedster Winkler. He's been well looked after that opening try. Japan try and get on it, no. Back it comes again. Alcides dumped into the ground. Awkwardly, it's a penalty only. And I was about to say, what's the option here? There it is.
Yeah, interesting call. And look, Chile did well, even though they didn't move many meters in the last minute there. All they had to do was just maintain possession. Stay patient. It doesn't matter how much time has passed now. Anything you can do to find that gap, string those phases together. Last chance for them.
Time off. Substitution. 14. Yes. Time on.
Shirakuni coming into the game late. This is where Chile are wanting to look.
Binds.
Flying number 11 out over on that right side. Winkler. Roa, and that is the way he goes. Claudio Roa, he's been lively since coming off the bench. Oh, Japan on this note. Had a good dig. Ball is out. And another penalty. Oh, high tackle good. Here goes Winkler. Chance for Chile. Looking to win it. Throwing themselves between two defenders. Nice quick ball for Escobar. Another advantage. Japan conceding penalties under pressure. Referee's seen enough. They'll go down to 6.
Yes.
Oh, so brutal for Japan.
Come on. Scrum.
Taking their time now, Chile. Now they've got the extra man and plenty of space, plenty of width to work with. It'll be interesting to see how both teams set up, and you can see just the disappointment there in Greening.
Yamamoto to the side. This is hard to defend for Japan. Only 2 in the back line. Chile have gone the scrum option. And away it comes for Winkler. Japan have done really well to snuff it out now. Squeeze back by the number 11, another penalty advantage. Chile looking for their first win of the Tri-Nations Challenge. Out it comes now. Alvaro Castro with the footwork to win it. Deep into extra time for Chile. They worked and worked. Japan conceded penalties under pressure, and Chile will take it.
The Chilean fans loving it. Absolute heartbreak for Japan. They had the numbers matched up, but just the one-on-one missed tackle from Japan, and it will be Castro bringing his team to victory.
Frustration for Japan and the coaching team. Chile finally see out a close game. A win on the board for them. They beat Japan 12 points to 10.